Hello, Cancer, and thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. This message is for you for the upcoming new moon in Libra that is taking place on the 21st of October. This new moon will be at 28 degrees of Libra, so you can look in your chart if you have your birth chart and see what house this is resonating with, which house this is activated in, and let's take a look at the messages coming out for you. So we have the first house. The first card that's showing up is the Capricorn energy. So this is, I feel, something that you have been working hard towards or working hard at. Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you have been really working towards something. I feel intuitively you are tapped in, like your intuition has been on point, assisting you, helping you, guiding you, moving, to move forward towards whatever this is. I do feel like there is a lot of depth as far as your feelings go for whatever this endeavor or this experiences that you're working towards. Regardless of what this is, you take what resonates, release what doesn't, but you'll know more what you have been working really hard at, that I do feel on a soul level really resonates with you, that you really desire, that is holds a significant um meaning to you for whatever reason that is. Next card that's showing up is Mercury. So Mercury is the planet of communication. I do feel like there is some news information that is going to be showing up for you around at the time of this new moon. I guess it's where you are able to see the way forward or see things more clearly. It can also be news or information that gives you a thought or an idea where you make an adjustment in order to move forward. Yes, absolutely. Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. And this talks about exploration, optimism, and freedom. So I feel like I feel like there's an adjustment that's going to be made. Like if you've been feeling stuck at a wall, stuck against a brick wall, or things aren't moving and you feel like you've been doing everything that you could to possibly make this happen, to bring this to fruition, that sort of energy, I feel like there's a minor adjustment that needs to be made that you may not necessarily have seen or thought of. And I feel like there's going to be this aha moment that helps you, right? There's wisdom, knowledge, a higher learning that's being gained. You're gaining something that helps you be able to move forward. I also feel like maybe you are in this phase right now, and I'm feeling this is leading up to this new moon where you're trying to explore, do some research, find out something, like that sort of energy. And I feel like that is going to come to you. That is going to happen for you. So let's see what energy shows up next. House 5, passion, play, children, confidence, creativity. Pisces energy again. Um, I feel like this is it's so I feel like this, first of all, I want to start, I guess, with the House 5. The House 5 can talk about, on a collective level, House 5 would be Leo energy, right? Where I feel like there is something when it comes to that Leo energy that you need to tap into. And I feel like that is about having fun. Like maybe you're working Capricorn. Capricorns, that kind of energy, they're diehard workers, right? They will literally work and work and work and sometimes forget to take time to have fun, to play, to enjoy life, that sort of thing. So, Cancer, you may have recognized that. You may be seeing that taking place right now or having that aha moment about all of that. I feel like that's important for you to recognize in this, energy, like to see if that's an issue, right, for you. Because sometimes it's like when we let go of that work, when we put it aside and we take the time to have fun and do things and things like that, it can be when we free our mind from the trying to figure something out, that the thought, the idea, the information, the what we've been searching for automatically will come, or it will come to you. I feel like also with this Pisces energy, it feels to me that this is, and I'm feeling strongly about the Pisces energy, which has shown up for you twice so far, Cancer. Pisces is in the north. I mean, the north node is in the sign of Pisces right now, right? So this feels to me like you have been working towards creating something in your physical realm that aligns you with what you're fated, what's destined for, right? But I do feel like there is some sort of a block or something that's been delaying it, or something like that. I feel like it's going to be balanced out with this new moon. I feel like there's going to be this aha moment, but a big thing is saying to me that it's because you have forgotten to take, or you may not have even forgotten, you may just not have done it, taken the time out to have fun, to enjoy life, to play, to that sort of energy, right? Um, and so that's what I'm feeling with this. This card fell right out. I don't know if you heard it fall to the floor, but there it is. Surrender to the divine. That's what this energy is saying. Surrender to the divine. Like, this is about you. See, Capricorn, I mean, I'm not trying to call anybody out. I mean, but Capricorn energy, this reading is for Cancer, but it's showing up with this Capricorn energy. And so I'm pointing out a couple things. With that Capricorn energy, this can be where you are so trying to take control of the situation by doing the work or making things happen. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get this to align. Let me see. I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. Okay, and be take control of situations, and I feel like this is where you need to step back. You need to allow the universe to come and support you, assist you in some way, shape, or form. A personal issue reaches resolution. There we go. A personal issue reaches resolution. I'm going to try and shut this shade behind me. Work through your fears is at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, give me 1 second. This is, let's see if I can change this lighting and help this out a little bit. Guess not. I tried. So I do feel like there could have been, you could have even felt that you've been putting in all this work and you're not seeing the results. And then thinking, falling into a downward spiral as a result of that. I feel like it's because you've been so focused and haven't taken time out. Be bold and make the first move is showing up next. I feel like there's something in regards to you needing to take some time out for fun, for laughter, for love, for that sort of energy. There we go. Much, much better. Sorry about that. Confidence is your key to success. More Leo energy. And like I said, if something wasn't going at the pace or at the rate or in the direction or at the whatever it is that you wanted, it could have gotten you feeling the lack of confidence, insecure about a situation. It could have done all of those things. I feel like this new moon is going to bring balance in some way, shape, or form. Um, but I feel like it requires something on your end. And I feel like the requirement it's asking you for is to step back, to surrender, to just take a break from whatever it is that you're so focused on or working, very hard at, to enjoy life. Just, take a break from all of it is how I'm feeling with this. Next card that comes up, be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. So this, again, earth sign energy right there, really showing up prominently in this reading. I am feeling for you that there is this coming to completion of whatever this is you have been working towards. Full moon in Libra, find a balance. And again, I feel like something has been out of balance, and I feel like it's I feel like it's you haven't taken the time out for fun, for joy, for happiness, for letting loose, for that sort of thing, where you've just been too focused on co-creating or creating something or building something or making something happen or bringing something to fruition. But ultimately, I feel like you lost, the balance things have gotten out of balance. And I feel like because you're not prioritizing or you're not making it a priority to balance out mind, body, and spirit, right? If your spirit is frustrated because you're working so hard and you're not going anywhere or things aren't happening, that could be a big part of this, right? Where you need to allow your spirit to enjoy things instead of being caught up in a loop of frustration, aggravation, all of that sort of thing. Cool your emotions. Full moon and air energy. So again, I feel like there is this need. Know your worth. New moon in Taurus. So again, it's really giving me, like I said, like you've been working so hard, and I feel like it's brought you to a point of frustration because you're not seeing the results. You're not seeing it move where you want it to move or where you want it to be moved to, whatever this is that you're working so hard at. And I feel like it's time to step away. Like, I'm not saying to abandon it and not come back for 3 years. I'm just saying step away from it. Go change that energy up by freeing yourself of the frustration, the aggravation, by having some fun, by letting loose, by and experiencing childlike joy, by doing things that make you happy. That sort of energy is what I'm feeling you're being called to do right now. And then you surrender to the divine and allow the Most High to come through and align things for you. I kind of feel like you're so inserted into what you are doing or focused on that you're not giving room for any, external things to come in, the universe to come in and help you through this. Focus on the positive. See, right in that alignment with that Leo energy. Assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo. And I feel like this assessment is talking about, again, I feel like focus on the positive. I feel like I just strongly feel like you're so focusing on trying to fix something, work something out, make something happen that you're losing, it's like creating an imbalance. And Libra, new moon in Libra, Libra is all about balance, right? Libra really thrives with balance, peace, harmony within relationships, that sort of thing. And I feel like this is a huge wake up call for you, Cancer, where it's asking you, and you are a very loving, nurturing kind of, that is your vibe as the Cancer energy. You are also ruled by the moon, right? Which the moon can talk about intense feelings, things that maybe we don't even bring to the surface or we don't express. I'm saying I'm not a Cancer, but I'm just saying, I do feel like there are these things could have that you have maybe suppressed or, held within, you haven't disclosed, and that they need to come up, they need to come out. I feel like it's this need to, whatever this is, it feels like it's a need to make an adjustment to bring balance for you. And I'm more than anything feeling it's in regards to the house, that fifth house, the house of fun, of happiness, of joy. It feels like there's something missing that the universe is really trying to say to you, you know, it's time to assess the situation. And look, underneath the assess the situation is the reality check. Like, take a reality check, right? Like I said, be honest with yourself, look at this, trust the universe, and find a balance. This is what I'm seeing here for you, Cancer. I do feel this is a beautiful reading, although sometimes it's challenging because, people get stuck so much in their mind space, in that head space of, but I just have to do this. I need this to happen, or this, that, and the third thing. And it ultimately just ends up creating some sort of like imbalance and jam of some sort. It kind of clutters and jams up the energy so it's not flowing easily and effortlessly. And I feel like that's why the universe is saying to you to step back, take a look at things, assess things, get real, take a reality check here, because it does feel like that. And it also is giving me that indication of you needing to spend, making it a priority about, having fun or doing things that make you feel good, or being around situations, people, places, things that, help you or align with you when it comes to peace, joy, happiness, fun, love, that sort of energy. I hope this serves you well, Cancer. I thank you for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment on this channel. I thank you so much. Have a great day.